Stop Hackers, the ultimate guide to phone security and privacy. Hey guys, welcome back. So, we're all using our phones throughout the day, and it can be a very difficult task to ensure that your phone is always secure. However, there are a few different steps that you can take to make sure that your phone is secure. With the number of hackers out there and the data leaks, you want to make sure that you are doing your part in making sure that your data and information is secure. So, let's follow along and take a look at some of the things that you can do. Now, the first thing that you can do is go into your phone settings and just search for encryption. Now, you have different types of encryption depending on the type of phone you have, but just go into signing and encryption, and you will have a few different backups and encryption. Now, make sure you are encrypting your phone, and for Android devices, you have to plug in your charger for you to be able to encrypt your device. Encrypting your device can take a couple of hours. However, it is worthwhile as it makes sure that you are secure and there are no data breaches. Now, the second step is to always go into your applications and turn off any auto updates. Auto updates are a very big reason why hackers are able to get access to your devices. So, to be able to turn that off, you can go into any particular app. So, let's say I have Instagram. I can go into Instagram over here, and I have a few different settings over here. Now, you will see that with my settings, I have local network access turned off. So, whenever you are using any third-party application and you don't want that application to have access to the rest of your devices, always go for a Android-based database or a phone-based or iOS-based data. Don't go with your local network, because if you connect your phone to your local network and you have any data breaches or a malware or any kind of data breach, it will be able to access the rest of your servers as well. So other than that, you can turn off your auto updates. So you can go ahead into your settings and you can click on app updates over here. Now you will see on the top we have app downloads. Automatically install free and paid apps purchased on other devices. I have turned that off because that also allows different applications to be able to spread their malware. Then you have app updates, and then you just want to turn that off. App updates are going to be a really, really big lifesaver when you are making sure that your device is safe. Then, after that, you have the option to automatically run apps in the background to download content. Now, in-app content usually does not have this kind of malware. However, to keep yourself on the safer side, turn off in-app content downloads so it asks your permission before it has to be downloaded. Now, other than this, you also have application firewalls. So, what exactly is a firewall? Well, a firewall is basically a simple tool that you can use that can help you in making sure that you are safe. Now, as you guys can see, I don't have a firewall, but you can easily install a firewall from your Play Store or App Store. You can just go ahead and go into applications and download McAfee. McAfee is a free to use tool. Most of the time you can get some basic tools for free, which include system scanning, Wi-Fi scanning, identity scanning. So we're going to click on over here and just proceed and set up McAfee. Just make sure there is a potential that your device has anything that is going to be harmful. It is detected early on and you are able to uninstall and remove that particular application or that particular malware, virus, or whatever it might be. Application firewalls can be done from any other tool, but make sure that the tool that you are using is trustable. McAfee is a really trustable tool, hence why I recommend it. However, if you have a preferable tool for building firewalls, you can also do that. Now, these might be a few steps, but you might wonder, hey, I still feel like my device is not secure enough. Well, if you still feel that, you might want to turn off your connectivity. So turning off Bluetooth and Wi-Fi when you're not using them is a very, very safe option. Plus, if you have turned on data roaming, go into settings over here, and you want to go into your cellular data. So we have mobile service and I've turned it off. Then we also have Bluetooth, and if this is turned on, even when you're not using it, your Bluetooth signal can be detected by a third party. That third party can pair with your devices and mess around. So always turn off your Bluetooth when you are no longer using it. Obviously, if you are going to be using your location services, then you might require Bluetooth, but whenever there is a opportunity to turn it off, always make sure to do so. Then you also have your Wi-Fi, and you want to turn it off. And you have some other Wi-Fi settings that a lot of people ignore, but you have the option to ask to join networks. You always want to go into ask to join networks and then click on ask, because you don't want your phone to automatically connect to any free or public Wi-Fi, because that public Wi-Fi can be riddled with hackers. So make sure that you are not connecting to any suspicious or any untrustworthy public Wi-Fi. And if you are going to be connecting to public Wi-Fi, always make sure to turn on the ask option, because it allows you to determine manually which public Wi-Fi might be safe and which one might not. Now, other than this, it's a very important thing to always back up your device. This can be in the form of iCloud, or it can be in the form of Google Drive. But whatever personal information or important information that you have, you want to back this up on your iCloud or on your Google Drive. The reason for that is because if you ever feel as if your device is being tampered with, you always have the option to erase your device. And it is actually recommended, if you find that there have been suspicious logins multiple times or attempts to log in, you do actually remove or erase all data from your device. This ensures that even if the hacker had any potential or any opportunity to access your data, they no longer have it. Now, another very important step is to choose your browser wisely. So if you go into your browser over here, your browser can contain a lot of information about you. Now, if you're using a public browser, it can be very difficult to hide your location. And one thing I always recommend is that if you don't want to use a VPN, because a lot of people find it a nuisance to use VPNs on their phone because it can impact your internet speeds as well as usability, then always open a private tab. Using a private mode enables limited access to the other website that you're browsing. So even if the website that you are browsing is not as secure as it should be, you still have the security on your end with a private browser. This can be in the form of a private browser or going onto incognito mode in Google. And always clear the cache and history of your particular browser. That includes cleaning out the cookies that you install whenever you visit a website, because those cookies can be updated and can be threatening to your device. Now, last but not least, always go through your security and privacy settings on your phone. A different phone might have different privacy settings, so make sure that whenever you are going into your phone, you have your security and privacy settings turned correctly. So this includes turning off location services when you no longer need them, limiting different applications from using your location, because applications can be a very easy way for hackers to access your device. So if some application does not need my location, let's say that I don't want voice memos to have access to my location, I can turn the precise location off, and then I can also turn it off completely as well. So this can be a great step to take to make sure that you are always safe and secure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.